Hello fellow Helldivers, Thornton here, and today we are going to be talking about a new war brewing, and it's not between us, the automatons or terminids, but more likely it's between Sony, Arrowhead Studios, and the player base, because although it has been delisted in a bunch of countries, there does seem to be some backlash and internal struggle going on between the developer and the publisher. But without further ado, let's talk about what's going in Helldivers and its fight for democracy. So let's rewind a bit. Helldivers 2, the sequel to the bonkers co-op shooter we all know and love, launched 12 weeks back. On PlayStation, it's been a total smash hit. We're talking PlayStation's fastest selling game ever, with over 12 million copies snatched up in just 12 weeks, which according to my pretty rudimentary math here is 1 million copies a week on average, which is insane. Can you imagine the coordinated carnage we've been seeing? Millions of players dropping in together, raining down democracy, or friendly fire, you know who you are, on alien bugs the size of skyscrapers. But hold on to your impact grenades because things are getting weird on the PC side. And the plot is going to be thickening a little bit like napalm on a birthday cake. What the hell does that even mean? Helldivers 2 mysteriously vanishes from Steam in a bunch of regions, and players are left scratching their heads, wondering what exactly happened here. Now, the story is pretty juicy. The finger pointing actually starts at Arrowhead Studios, and the devs say it's a massive administrative error by Valve, the folks behind Steam. Apparently, Sony's PlayStation's big kahuna had some weird requirement about linking accounts that caused a whole mess. Imagine needing a PlayStation account to play a PC game. That's some next level console war stuff. We can all agree at this point that Xbox is better, no? Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Thankfully, Sony eventually backed down from the whole linking nonsense, but the damage was done. Helldivers 2 was delisted in a bunch of countries, leaving PC gamers feeling like they got nuked from orbit, and that was a pretty strategic blunder. The reasons behind the delisting also remain unclear. Arrowhead Game Studios maintains that it was an administrative error, as I said, on Valve's part, while some speculate that Sony may have pressured Valve to delist the game on PC to bolster PlayStation sales, as we went over earlier. Whatever the reason though, the delisting debacle casts a shadow over Helldivers 2's PC user base and undoubtedly has hurt sales, at least on that end. Then over the weekend, 3 more countries were actually added to the blacklist, namely Latvia, Estonia, and Lithuania. The seemingly blindsided Arrowhead CEO, Johan, who wrote on Helldivers 2 Discord, "We have no idea what's going on. Most devs are on a bank holiday, and we just found out through the community." So not even Sony or Arrowhead really seem to know what's going on, as more and more countries on PC are continually being delisted and cannot access the game. And here's the thing, folks, the whole situation raises some big questions. Is Sony dipping its toes into the PC market more seriously? If so, that's awesome. More Helldivers for everyone is always a good thing. But this whole issue has caused a scarring in the community, at least in regards to trust with Sony. And they gotta step up their communication game big time. Clear the air with both developers and PC gamers. Let everyone know what the actual plan is. Are they gonna keep bringing these PlayStation exclusives to PC? Are they gonna invest in proper marketing for these releases? Because let's be honest, the Helldivers 2 marketing seemed way more focused on the PlayStation user base. PC gamers were kind of left out in the cold. And Helldivers 2 is a fantastic game. The core gameplay is pure chaotic fun, and the co-op action is one of the best we've seen in years. I actually hope games and IPs like Halo and Star Wars see this and decide to make their own clones or variants of it. But this whole PC debacle has been a real black eye. It's a missed opportunity for epic battles and glorious teamwork on a massive scale between different platforms. And here's hoping that Sony learns from this, although it's Sony, so I don't think they will. PC gamers want a piece of the Helldivers pie too, regardless of where they may be living. Let's keep the pressure on. Flood the comments with your thoughts on this whole situation. Do you think Sony will get serious about PC releases? Let me know down below. Do you think that Sony is purposely being the bad guy here, or that they just don't really know how to handle the situation or didn't think it would be this bad? And how do you feel that Arrowhead has been proactively approaching the situation? Also, don't forget to check out these videos right here where I covered X Defiant, the finals, Helldivers 2, and so much more. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.